Hey guys, I wanted to make this video because it has been over a month since my ostomy revision, which is what I made the hospital vlogs about, and I wanted to update you guys because we have run into some pretty serious complications. So, about a week after my surgery, or procedure, whatever you want to call it, we went to the doctors so that they could look at things and make sure everything was okay. And they found that the skin around my stoma had separated. So there was a hole in between my stoma and the other part of my skin. That is a kind of serious thing. The reason why that happened was because when they went in for the ostomy revision, if you don't know what that is basically they go in and they pull up some of your stoma, and so that it's more on the outside of your skin instead of inside of your skin, inside of your body. Basically it's for stomas that are very flat with the skin, which is what mine was at the time. So they pulled up the stoma and they realized, first of all, they realized that there wasn't much more stoma to pull out of my body, and then they did not have anything really to stitch the skin back together to. So everything was pulled really tight together, and because of, getting out of bed, walking, bending over, normal human stuff, it came apart because it could not heal properly and it could not withstand being pulled on like that. So they decided not to do anything about it. They just said, take care of it, use special ostomy supplies for it, stuff like that. And then a day later, stool started coming out of that area. And that is called a peristomal fistula. So this would be my third fistula now. We called the hospital and told them that there is stool coming out of there. They said they can't do anything about that. It'll close up on its own, and eventually it'll stop doing that. It'll start coming out, the stool will start coming out of the stoma normally again in a month or something like that. I don't remember if they gave us a time frame or not. So cut to now, and it is looking a lot better. It's starting to close up. There's no more stool coming out of the gaping hole. Here's the problem. It will not close up all the way, it sounds like. According to the doctors, it won't close up all the way. So we're kind of in a position now where I have to decide between either moving my ostomy to a different part of my body or getting rid of it completely and not having a stoma or a bag or any of that anymore. My problem with that is, number one, I am very used to my ostomy. I am very comfortable with my ostomy. It's a huge part of my life, and it has been ever since I was a baby. So to get rid of that and to start, pooping like a normal human being, that's a huge life change for me and for my family. Or, moving the ostomy. Number two, my problem with that is I have a few scars on my body already, plus an ostomy bag. I am not self-conscious about my ostomy bag anymore because it's not see-through. Before, for like my entire life, it's been see-through, and now we're using bags that are not. And it makes me a lot more confident about having it out, and I don't feel like I have to hide it anymore. If it was see-through, then it's like kind of gross. No one wants to see your poop. To get rid of the ostomy bag and create another scar, and then I think they would have to even make another incision somewhere else on my stomach, plus the incision where the stoma would go. That's terrifying for me. I don't want to have more scars on my stomach. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't know that there would be another good place on my stomach for an ostomy bag. For an ostomy bag to stay on, the skin has to be pretty smooth and level and, you know, not in a crease or anything like that. The only real spot on my stomach like that is the spot where the ostomy bag is, and right above it. Because everything else, it's like scars. It's a lot. And the main reason why I'm upset, other than, you know, the very strong possibility of having to live without an ostomy for the rest of my life and go through all of that, because there is a chance that that will not end up well, and I'll need even more stuff done, even more surgeries because of problems. But the main reason why I'm upset is because we were not told any risks involved with this surgery, with the ostomy revision. We made the mistake of not doing a lot of research beforehand because it was a very last-minute decision. We made the decision to do the ostomy revision a day before it actually happened. So we did not do the research needed. And come to find out, after the fact, within like 10 minutes of research, my dad finds a website, a forum, of people saying, if at all possible, do not have this procedure done, because it is a very last resort kind of thing, because there are so many things that can go wrong with that procedure. So we did not do our jobs as the patient and my parents, and the doctors did not do their jobs, because they are supposed to tell us the risks involved with each procedure and surgery. They're supposed to know this stuff. And yet, as soon as we brought up the idea of an ostomy revision, everyone was on board. No one questioned it. No one acted like maybe we should think of other options, maybe we should try different bags, which I come to find out later on as well, that there are specific bags for stomas that are flat with the skin, like what I had. No one mentioned that in the meeting that we had before we had the surgery done. No one mentioned that. No one mentioned other options. Nothing. It was just, yep, you want an ostomy revision done? You got it. Here we go. That's basically what it was. And it's really upsetting, because now my life is going to be completely changed from another surgery having to be done. And we don't know what the outcome will be, for sure. Because every person with Hirschsprung's is different. So I'm clearly upset by all of this. It's a lot to deal with, it's a lot to process, it's a lot to consider. But here's the plan. Here's what we are planning to do for the future. I want to contact the doctors at Cleveland Clinic. We've been to the Cleveland Clinic before when I was in a lot of pain with the fistula that I had. We went to the Cleveland Clinic, and within like 12 hours they did a procedure on me that took away my pain for the next few months until I had my surgery at Children's Hospital. So they are already kind of familiar with my case, but I feel like it would be good to update them and get their side, get their opinion, and see what they have to say about it, because I feel like it would be better to not just listen to the doctors at Children's Hospital anymore. I don't feel like I can trust them fully anymore, and that's really sad to say, and it really hurts. But I mean, we trusted them with this last surgery, with this last procedure. We did not know that it would lead to this big decision that we now have to make, but it did. And there was definitely something that they could have done to warn us. It really sucks. the position that we're in really, really sucks. And we're gonna try to get through it. I'm gonna vlog as much as I can of it and try to bring you guys through the journey. What I want to do is warn people and help people through my experiences. So my advice from this experience would be, don't always take what your doctors say as being 100% true, and do your own research, because your doctors are human, they don't know everything, and they may say something wrong, and you interpret it the wrong way, and you end up doing a procedure that changes your entire life. So do research on everything that your doctor suggests to you, because it's better to be informed than end up in a position where you're kind of stuck between things that you don't want to do. I hope I'm able to help some people with my experiences. I know that I'll get through this because I've gotten through so much in the past, and I know I can get through this too. It's definitely going to be a journey, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. Okay, I think that is it for this vlog. I'm going to go edit this, I guess. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.